The top issues I see in IT security are related to pretty much three main things. That is technical debt, legacy, as in legacy systems, and the third one really being administrative process and methodology. So starting with technical debt, these are the things that have been around for many years. It's the sort of the thing that we've been doing it this way all the time, so this is the way we continue to do it. Or this system is so complex that we don't want to make any changes to it. We can't change this one service account password because we don't know what will break. That to me falls under technical debt. Those are the things that have kind of been inherited over time and haven't been updated. Related to that are legacy systems, which are often those same things that people don't want to change. They don't want to move those things forward. The things that tend to hold Active Directory security back today tends to relate to these things that are on the network in the environment, like older versions of Windows, network appliances that typically are running some flavor of Linux, and they just can't understand the more modern Windows protocols and the security that goes with that. Things like SMB, things like Kerberos. A lot of them still want to talk NTLM v1. These are some of the biggest challenges that hold back organizations from getting to a better level of security in their Active Directory environment. And then that third item I talked about, the administrative process and methodology. One of the things we've got to stop doing is administering our critical systems like Active Directory from regular user workstations. That is not something that is going to be easy. It's not easy, but there are ways to get there. It starts by making sure that there's separate admin account. Most organizations that we see when we do assessments are using a separate and a dedicated admin account. But with that dedicated admin account, we need to make sure that we're not typing in the username and password of that admin account on the standard user workstation. So that's when we need to be looking at privilege access or the PAWS, the privilege access workstation, where we can have these systems that are dedicated for administrative use and purpose, and this makes it more difficult for the adversary to potentially compromise or even steal these credentials. These are some of the biggest things that we see organizations running into and the biggest struggles that they still have. There are ways to move forward with this. It starts with auditing these SMB packets and communication and network transfers that happen on the network, as well as auditing the different levels of authentication, such as LM, NTLM, and Kerberos.
TriMark Vision is the next evolution in the identification of security issues across all your Active Directory environments. The TriMark Risk Score is based on real-world expertise of TriMark's industry-leading Active Directory and Microsoft Cloud security experts. Most importantly, TriMark Vision helps you to answer the questions facing your Active Directory security posture today, such as what risk do I have in my environment? What actionable steps can I take today, tomorrow, this week to best mitigate my risk of an attack on my Active Directory? What should I be most concerned about within my Active Directory forest where it concerns potential attack vectors? What is the current security posture of all my AD forests? TriMark Vision, visibility at the speed of operations.